Hey, beauty. Welcome. Come on in. This is your invitation to step away from your busy day and your hectic mind and tap into calm with the Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT tapping, and an affirmation inspired by an oracle card. And today, I was inspired to actually choose this deck. And then if you've been here before with me, you may know that I use the pendulum to help me choose. So when I went to do that just a few minutes ago, it chose the one I was thinking of. So I guess we need this one today. I was leaning into it because I started a cleanse, and it's very medicinal, mind, body, spirit in so many ways. So tune in with me as we drop down out of that busy brain. Check in with your body and see where you're holding your stress today. Most of us will find that we often have, when we get triggered by something going on or someone, we feel it in a specific place in our body. And sometimes when we're just feeling our overall stress, it's right in that same spot. So think about where that is. Just take a nice grounding breath and check your body from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Where are you registering stress? Any type of discomfort, unease, constriction, tightness, aches and pains, shortness of breath, nausea, you name it. Excuse me, I need to take a little sip of tea. Much better. Okay, so as you check in with that, note how intense it is today. Where does it sit between 0 and 10? And 10 being over the top, pretty intense today. And if there's an emotion there, kind of notice that. Fear, anxiety, self-doubt, anger, sadness, frustration, just name it. Notice where it is. Okay, so let me show you the deck today. Again, thank you for those of you who are returning. You've seen this deck before because it pops out now and then. If you are new here, welcome. This is set up and designed specifically to help you feel better, no matter what's going on in your life. So today we have Sacred Medicine from Asha Frost. Sacred Medicine Oracle on the inside of the box. Medicine Keeper, Visionary Wise One. You are invited to rise into your remembering. I always think about my grandmother, one of them. I think both of them would fit this, but my one grandmother was very good at old traditional remedies. And probably just before her time, she might have been called a witch because she could help people get better with natural remedies. In fact, when I don't have the memory because it was probably a year and a half old or so, I'm not certain, but I nearly died of whooping cough. And the doctors told my mom, nope, nothing we can do. And she took me home. I don't know. Mom probably came with her. I don't know. But she fed me a brew, a barley water and something else. I think that might have been miso, which I've just had some today. Anyway, she nursed me back to health. And I always think about her subscription to Preventive Magazine and all the things that she did. And I don't know if she'd approve of oracle cards. That would have been my other grandmother, who used to read tea leaves and do things like that. So it's in my blood, guys. It's in my blood. It's in all of us. We just haven't explored it. So this card deck is meant to help us in any way we need. And so we set an intention to receive the message that's meant for us today. And whenever this message finds you, it is meant for you. It might be the image on the card, a word, a sentence, a phrase. Something will resonate. And even if you find some resistance for it, you are meant to get that message, to look deeper at it. So we're going to do some tapping once I pull a card for us. What do we need to know today for our highest good and the highest good of all? Okay. Well, I've been thinking about my grandmother. So number 11, roots, reconnection. It's a beautiful time. We're still in Mercury retrograde, so looking back at the past, taking a look and finding all of the blessings and all of the lessons, and also the things you need to let go of, the stories that we keep repeating that have been handed down to us. And the beliefs that we were conditioned with come from 8 generations ago. We've all been conditioned in some way or another. So whether it's around your health or your money or your relationships, it's going to resonate. And I'm going to show you this because I'm just going to turn my camera just a second. I have this artwork here, and up on the top, you see the tree. And look at the roots. And you can't see from here, but along those roots are teeny tiny bubbles. And those bubbles are all about gratitude. Thank you for all the lessons. Thank you for bringing me through. Thank you, thank you. And it's also not only ancestors and those who have gone before us, it's the experiences we've had. And thank you for what seemed so traumatic then, but oh my goodness, the lesson I learned and the blessings I got, right? So this is actually something I've learned from Colette Baron-Reid. She has a new book coming out in September. You can pre-order it now, but it's The Art of Manifesting. And it's in using this type of art. I like colors, so I color it all in. She teaches you with black and white. I started one a bit ago. And you can actually set your intention and look at where you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to do, and put that in the drawing. It's doodle drawing, really, but there's a purpose. And those little tiny bubbles will help you manifest in so great a way. And I'm digressing away from our tapping for just a second, just to tell you that setting an intention and living in the energy and the feeling of what that is, it manifests for you because it's already there. It's hard to understand that, but it is. You step into that field, into the matrix, and it's there. So we're going to draw this card today, or I'm going to show you the message for it, to bring in what we need today in this very moment. Think about your life. Think about the people who have come before you and all the roots. When I wrote my first book, I have a chapter there very soon in the early chapters about not having been able to set down roots and establish that foundation because I grew up that way and then realized my husband and I had the same issues. It was pretty crazy. But that book is always behind me. You can see it's the woo away, unblock your chakras, transform your life. You can find it on my website, sandyevenson.com, or it's on Amazon. Okay, so let me read this for you. This is roots. Notice it's number 11. Very powerful. And, look at the image, a beautiful soil, the green on the top, the body of water, river, lake, mountains beyond it. It's quite incredible. The sun. Okay, so When we reach outside of ourselves for belonging, connection, or attachment, we can forget the vast network of power available to us right below our feet. This power has always extended from our ancestors to the earth. Nothing is ever lost, the wisdom pulsing right through our souls. There is potent medicine for you that lives in your blood and bones, waiting to be uncovered. There are many unseen treasures ready to be unlocked as you return to the power of your familial and cultural ties. Within your lineage and bloodline, there is profound beauty, radiance, and inherent knowledge. This is a time of discovery for you. Are there parts of your ancestry that you are ignoring because they don't feel magical or mysterious? Do you feel grief around the fact that you don't know much about your heritage? Maybe you have accepted the idea that only certain cultures carry the medicine that you need. This card is here to hold a mirror up to the potential of all that lies within you. Your roots matter, and the journey of continued self-discovery awaits. So there's a ceremony I can read for you. Sacred ceremony. Place one hand at the base of your spine and the other on your heart. Feel your energetic roots growing out of your feet into the heart of Earth Mother, where there is a spark of divine warmth. Follow these roots and feel the medicine of your ancestors that have been buried for centuries. The earth begins to rumble and activates a flow of wisdom into your energy body. As you receive, allow this healing to awaken your connection and sacred remembering. It's time to accept yourself in fullness of all that you are. And also noting the upheaval that Mother Earth is going through right now with earthquakes and volcanoes erupting and fires and floods and so much. She is cracking open to let the light in again more. So know that we are part of that. Gather all the healing you can get from below your feet. We bring in empowerment energy from below up to our heart and manifestation energy from source above down through the crown to the heart. Feel that energy. Hand on your heart, hand on your spine. When I read that first passage about the power available below our feet, my feet started tingling, soles of my feet. So tune into that. Just breathe. And let's tune in and have an affirmation. Remember, all you need to do is tap where I tap. Repeat what I say and see how you feel. Allow that energy to bring your stress level down. Okay, so starting at the eyebrow point, my roots and medicine, side of the eye. My medicine ways, under eye, are powerful. Under nose, I honor the fullness, chin, of where I've come from, collarbones, and how that impacts, top of the head, the generations to come. The forehead, third eye, so it is. Amen. You can keep tapping, breathing. I honor my roots and my medicine. I honor all the stress that I've been under. I honor my ancestors and all the lessons I've received throughout this lifetime. And letting it go. Shake it out. Feel into your body again. How does it feel? Where is the stress? Has it moved? Has the energy moved? Has it lightened? I always say my shoulders have dropped from my ears because we tend to tense up so much. So just feel into that and breathe. And remember, you are loved. I see your beauty.